backpack, my artwork over there.
All right, man. Just do me a favor. Just go ahead.
It has to be indelible, meaning non-erasable. So
I don't know.
Welcome to Citizens versus Systems. Today we break down two troubling encounters with law enforcement, one involving a chalk artist accused of graffiti, and the other a citizen stopped over jaywalking claims. Each case raises important questions about power, interpretation of laws, and citizen rights. On May 15, 2023, in Leon Valley, Texas, artist Joshua Leigh Hinson was drawing colorful chalk art on a public sidewalk before an incoming rainstorm. Officers Jorge Breton and Alan Gonzalez responded to a complaint. They decided to arrest Hinson under Texas's graffiti law, even though chalk isn't classified as a graffiti implement under state law or local ordinances. Chalk is temporary. It doesn't scar surfaces like spray paint or etching tools do. Still, the officers pushed forward, ignoring the clear limits of the law.
What's up, Papa? How's it going?
Good.
Sit down, man.
Okay.
What's all this that we're doing here?
Somebody called us because you do graffiti. So you don't have a permit. Unfortunately,
It's freedom of expression to create in public property.
It's public, yes.
Yeah, I've been arrested and warned in court 3 times now. So I mean, if y'all need to arrest me for it, we can arrest me and then we can go to court after that.
Far, man. You just have an ID on you?
What am I doing wrong, man?
But
I'm creating and it's about to rain and wash it all away.
Yeah, that's my concern. That is not. Could you stop it, please? Could you stop? Just stop. Okay?
This is impermanent, man.
Come right here, please. Sit on this way.
You have your ID on you, man?
Hey,
Hey, the police are out here messing with me. I'm just trying to do my sidewalk shot.
Hold on. It's okay. We tried to talk to you. You don't listen. We try to be civilized. We want to give you a break. Now you're pushing us to do this. Yes, no, you are.
Because you're bullying.
Oh, we're bullying. So, breaking the law.
Sidewalk shot.
My car. It's also simple, man. All you have to do is just give me your name and that's it. I told you I wasn't trying to go this far, alright?
Well, you're going this far and you chose to.
Yeah.
I need my stuff.
Go ahead and get it.
Huh?
We'll go ahead and get it right now for you. What's your name, man? You don't have an ID on you?
You want some in my pocket?
Can I go ahead and grab it?
I mean, I don't have any other choice, do I? Y'all have already told me for a sidewalk.
Is it in this wallet right here? So you're just trying to get some tip money off of that or what?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Trying to create beauty in a public place.
As long as you don't have a permit for that.
You don't need a permit.
No? Okay. You can explain that to the judge, okay?
Do you have any weapons on you, man?
No?
Any knives, anything that's gonna poke or shake me?
My backpack, my artwork over there.
Alright, man. Just do me a favor, just go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and take you in the back of my patrol car, alright? And then we're gonna figure out what we're gonna go ahead and do, alright? This time you're just detained, you're not free to leave.
I take his phone. These are the elements of the crime. These two. This one, I don't know. It's not mine. So evidence, let's take that.
Okay. So,
Did he?
okay, we're gonna book him?
Yeah.
For graffiti?
Yeah. Definitely.
Bodycams captured the moment officers handcuffed Hinson and took him to the station. His artwork, about to be erased by the rain, was treated like permanent vandalism. This wasn't about damage, it felt more about control.
Do you check in? Do you frisk him?
Yeah, it's just paper. Okay. I haven't taken everything out.
Okay.
At the station, Sergeant Chad Mandry raised concerns. He warned Officer Breton that chalk wasn't a permanent marking and that arresting Hinson could trigger a lawsuit for wrongful arrest. Under Section 1983 of the U.S. Code, citizens can sue when their Fourth Amendment rights are violated. Courts often shield officers with qualified immunity, but only if a reasonable officer would have believed the arrest was lawful. Here, even if Hinson technically could have been charged under a broad criminal mischief statute, arresting him for graffiti was a stretch and opened serious legal risks.
Graffiti.
How much?
The whole crossing in the corner, by the bus stop on the how do you call it?
Marker or what?
No, it's chalk.
Okay, is that arrestable offense?
But yes, because he's chalk, marker, permanent marker, all that stuff. I'm gonna read the statute again. I want to give him a break.
In order for Class B, it has to be indelible, meaning non-erasable. So chalk is
I don't know, with the water is not washing off, so it's gonna take a little time.
But chalk, because chalk is not considered a permanent marking.
Okay.
So
I told him, hey, what is this doing? I'm gonna give him a break. Hey, just stop. No, I'm doing art. This is my right. I can do this.
you did it on the sidewalk?
On the sidewalk.
Okay. That's probably not going to be an arrestable offense.
Yeah, we're gonna check it right now. If that is the case, just let him go.
Yeah, double check, but tell him to be careful, because if we bring something back here like that, then if we unlawfully detain them, then that opens up for lawsuit.
Okay.
After about 30 minutes, Hinson was released without being booked or charged, but he didn't let the matter drop. He filed a complaint, spoke at a city council meeting demanding accountability, and hired a civil rights lawyer. Eventually, Leon Valley apologized and settled with Hinson for $16,500. Officer Breton was removed from training duties but kept his job. Officer Gonzalez, still in training, faced no consequences.
All right, man. So this is our police department. We're just gonna hold you and process all your stuff. Just gonna go ahead and get everything out on your pocket top. Go ahead and take the cigarette.
Hinson's calm reaction and persistence show how citizens can fight back without escalating violence. Our second case takes us to Florida. On October 23, 2020, James Newmer, a citizen trying to file a complaint against police, was stopped by officers near the Port Orange Police Department. Sergeant Jeremy Bird claimed Newmer needed to identify himself because of suspected jaywalking, but Florida law actually allows pedestrians to cross streets at a right angle if no nearby traffic lights exist. Google Street View confirmed Newmer crossed legally. Sergeant Bird's Bodycam didn't show Newmer dangerously crossing the street, yet officers still insisted he provide ID, hinting that refusal could lead to arrest.
He's supposedly climbing our wall with a mask on over here. Andre called it in. Yeah, over here. Somewhere on this wall on Clyde, he said. Andre called it in. See anything?
The guy walking on the sidewalk, he had a mask on, he's just texting.
In black?
Black pants, black shirt, Caucasian.
Okay. I think that's the guy he was saying was trying to climb our wall there, because Andre saw it, so 12 to 15.
Go ahead.
Hey, I guess he's walking southbound on Clyde. Next to the PD now. Dressed all in black. Supposedly he's walking down this way.
He's walking north.
So.
Charlie 90 Patrol, take the McDonald's call.
Hello. Hey, were you trying to come over our wall here?
Hell no. What, I look stupid?
No? We'll get you for 1 second, because we had a call of a guy dressed in black that was climbing up on one of our walls there.
Hell no. Ain't you guys got cameras?
Uh-huh. Do you have an ID card with you? I'll call Fleming. Hey, Sarge. Can you call Fleming? Who messaged? Where did Fleming mess? Who did he message? What's that? Was that you?
Yeah.
Well, we're out with the guy dressed in black that's running right along here, so.
He said he had a citizen call.
Oh, so he didn't see it?
No, he didn't. Jesus Christ.
All right, yeah, I think I'm going to have to go to court next week.
All right. Well, great. I thought he saw.
Let's do it like that.
Yeah. All right.
He's refusing to give his name or any information.
I don't like cops. I don't talk to cops. I don't deal with cops. I was minding my business, looking at my phone, walking down the sidewalk, and I was stopped.
Freely, he stated to me that he was inside the lobby trying to make an officer complaint. Figured out it was closed, so he left the office, or I'm sorry, the lobby, and came onto the road. I'm sorry, the sidewalk and came this way. So he was trying to make a complaint, but
Well, I can help you with that.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't. I'll be here Monday through Friday during business hours to talk to a supervisor.
I am the supervisor.
I don't care.
Well, that's... If you want to make an officer complaint, I'm the guy to talk to.
Put it in writing. You ain't gonna do nothing. You protect your
Sir,
blue
he's a
line
sergeant.
brothers. I don't care. You're his blue line brothers. He ain't gonna do.
Say what?
I said you protect your blue line brothers. You ain't gonna do.
Based on what?
Based on police. That's what's based on.
You don't know me.
Based on every. I don't need to know you. You're a blue line. That's all you are to me.
Okay.
You don't give a damn about nobody, but your other blue line people.
So we're trying to.
All right.
You ain't trying to help me do. Right now you're harassing me on the side of the road. Am I being detained or am I free to leave?
You're free to go.
Thank you. Oh, y'all.
Keep an eye on him as he... Look up. He's wearing an auto shirt. See if anything happened.
Oh, we have. Oh, this guy?
Yeah, because we don't even have an ID. We don't have any...
He wouldn't give ID?
No. But he's wearing an shirt, so we can probably figure out who he is.
Do you know if he's parked in the front parking lot or anything like that?
I don't know. You want to go? Preston. Go to the... See if he's got a tag on the car in the parking lot. Now you're detained for jaywalking. Running across Clyde Morris like that.
How else am I going to cross?
That's what crosswalks are for.
There isn't a crosswalk within 150 feet. I know you cross at a
Well, now you're
90-degree
detained.
angle when there's no crosswalks within 150 feet.
You're detained,
You're illegally detaining me.
and now you have to identify yourself.
No, I don't. I want a supervisor.
I am the
I
supervisor.
want your supervisor. I didn't do anything wrong. I committed no crimes. I am not giving you...
Faced with threats, Newmer reluctantly allowed officers to take his wallet. He argued that his consent was given under duress, an important distinction. U.S. courts have ruled that consent obtained under threat isn't voluntary and violates Fourth Amendment protections. Here, if the stop lacked reasonable suspicion, then any consent Newmer gave was likely invalid too.
Jaywalking is a traffic infraction. Jaywalking is a traffic infraction
I didn't jaywalk.
for which you are lawfully detained.
I didn't jaywalk.
Actually,
You're unlawfully detaining me. I did not jaywalk.
I actually saw you myself.
No,
so.
yes, I understand that.
I
You're
saw
allo-
you from- I saw you
you
from the
are
parking lot
allowed
over
to
here.
cross the street if there is not an intersection within 150 feet. You're allowed to
Not
cross
with
the
traffic
street
coming.
at a 90-degree angle. There was no traffic
There's a
coming.
lot of
You were the
traffic.
closest traffic, and you were far enough away from me to make it safely. You guys just want to ID me illegally. So go ahead. If that's really what you want to do, take my wallet. Because Terry v. Ohio says you're not allowed to dig into my pockets without a reason. So if you really want to I have a lawsuit filed against you, go ahead. I will sue you.
All right, so
I got it.
if you don't identify yourself,
Go ahead, take my wallet. It's right
You will
there.
be- you
Take
will
my
be
wallet
under
out
arrest.
of my pocket.
okay.
I'm telling you, go ahead, take
Take
my
his-
wallet out of
take
my
his wallet.
pocket. That's illegal. You're breaking my rights right now. You're violating my rights. That's a violation. You're not allowed to go in my pockets and take my wallet without reasonable
You just
suspicion.
told us to.
No, I
just said that.
You're
You just-
threatening me with arrest. That's done under duress. You are threatening me with arrest.
That's correct, I am.
Newmer accused officers of stopping him purely to force an ID, not because he broke the law. And legally, he has a point. Officers' real motivations don't matter if objective evidence supports a stop. But without clear proof of jaywalking or failure to yield, the stop appears shaky at best.
No, you're not treating me with respect because you had no right to pull me over. You had no reason to be messing with me. You just heard somebody called and probably didn't call and said that somebody looked over your wall over there, and now y'all feel violated and you want to come punish somebody. So that's why we're here right
this is
now
actually
going
another
through this.
situation. You
No,
jaywalked.
yeah, and you would have never said a damn word.
Go
if I
ahead
would
and
have-
take the
if I
cuffs
would have
off.
refused.
We'll cite him for jaywalking and he can move on.
And I want all your name and badge numbers.
That's fine.
You have no legal right to detain me right now. You
Okay.
think I don't do this all the time? I know exactly what I'm doing.
Okay.
You cannot write me a ticket for jaywalking if I'm over 150 feet away from a crosswalk. You know that. You're only doing this to force my ID. That's the only reason you're doing this, because you're a punk. You want to know my name, so you're going to get it one way or the other, no matter how you have to do it, because you're a tyrant.
I didn't make you run across the road.
You're a tyrant. You know what the laws are. You know I didn't break no laws.
I didn't make you run across the road.
You know I didn't break no laws.
Newmer challenged his citation in court but reportedly lost. However, official court documents aren't available to verify the outcome. Regardless, this encounter exposed troubling behavior, officers seemingly using a minor traffic law as a pretext to identify someone who dared to challenge them.
Cite.
Ain't nothing wrong with me. I ain't no psych. I'm perfectly, totally sane.
Citation.
I'll see all of you in court for it too, because I ain't do nothing wrong.
That's fine.
I am legally allowed to cross the street if I'm more than 150 feet from an intersection and I cross at a 90-degree angle. That is the law. You have no right.
Not with
the
cars
only
coming.
reason that you are doing this is so you can force me to give you my name. So exactly what am I being detained for?
I already told you.
You want to tell me again? For
Jaywalking.
Yeah, jaywalking. I was well over 150 feet from the closest intersection, wasn't I?
You have to yield right away to vehicles on the road.
Right away. There were no cars on the road. You were the closest car and you were 300 yards away from me, so don't even try that.
Okay.
You know damn well this ain't gonna fly. You just wanted to force me to tell you my name. I refused to ID myself down the street, and now you want to force me to tell you my name. Guess what? It don't matter. I'm gonna be out here tomorrow. I'm gonna be out here the day after. I'm gonna be out here the day after. I'm gonna be out here every day.
Okay. I don't got a problem with that.
I'm gonna show you tyrants what's up. I didn't do a damn thing wrong, and you know it.
That's not true.
You know full well I didn't do nothing wrong. I was well over 150 feet from the intersection. I crossed at a 90-degree angle, and there was no traffic coming. You're a liar.
Says you, but that's not true.
Well, yeah, who's gonna believe me over a blue line thug gang member like you? You don't give a damn about the citizens. You're nothing but a money generator. All you do is generate funds for the city and state. You're a revenue generator. That's all you'll ever be. And you're
Okay, you good with him?
Yeah.
All right, here you go, sir. All right, 6450.
I don't need anything from you.
I explained something to you. You got 30 days to either pay it or contest it in court.
From you. I'm contesting it. I don't need anything from you. All of you. You.
Throughout the encounter, Newmer stayed composed. He understood the law better than the officers who stopped him. Even when faced with intimidation, he pushed back with words, not force, a lesson in how to resist unlawful authority smartly.